Hi everyone, my name is Ron-Jay. I'm currently a Year 3 student studying Electrical Engineering and Material Science and Engineering. I'm also under the Engineering Scholars Program, which is what I'm here to talk about today. So this is just a little bit about myself, give a little bit of context about me. I'm the main outreach guy for our scholarship program, so people might have seen me around. I was from Hwa Chong. I took PCME. I stayed on campus here in NUS, stayed in RC4. I went for an exchange program to the USA, and I also went to winter school in Korea. And over there, it's just a little bit of my current interests academically and maybe professionally. So outside of school, I like to have a life too. I think everyone should. I like to consider myself fairly outdoors. I go camping, I go hiking. I used to run a bit, but nowadays I'm getting a bit lazy. And I also game, like most people around. Yep. So just to give a bit of context on why you should come for our scholarship, this is just my experience thus far. There's a very quick overview. So before university, I knew I was really into the science and maths. So I knew engineering was definitely where I was going to end up. And I had a little bit of interest in sustainability. So I thought, okay, chemical engineering sounds pretty good. So that's what I enrolled in as. But in my first year, I realized, okay, big misconception. Chemical engineering has very little chemistry. So instead, I switched over to material science and engineering, where I was still going to focus on sustainability. And in my first year, in my summer, I tried a little bit of research, explored a little bit of nanomaterials, dipped my toes into the academia side of things just to see whether it suits me. I learned it didn't, so that's fine. In my second year, I thought, okay, I'll explore a little bit more. I tried some electrical engineering stuff, took a bit of signal processing to learn a bit more about circuits and stuff like that. And I refocused my future prospects. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll try out this semicon thing. Seems to be pretty popular here in Singapore. And then I went for exchange in my second year, where I officially switched to electrical engineering. And on my exchange, I managed to talk to students overseas, professors overseas, companies overseas even. And I got a pretty good global perspective of engineering. And my third year, right now, I'm just finishing up my degree, and maybe in the future, hopefully I'll end up in a semicon. Who knows? The moral of the story here, and what I hope to get into people, is that I don't know. It's a perfectly valid answer. You don't have to, from the get-go, know exactly what you're going to study, know exactly which field you're going to end up working in. University is the best place to try a whole bunch of things and slowly figure out where you want to develop as a person, which is exactly what the scholarship, the Engineering Scholars Program and the Design Scholars Program has helped me thus far. How exactly? Well, one big benefit is that I get the subsidized stay on campus. I get to partake in the uni student life experience. Very exciting stuff. Over there, you can see a couple of pictures. At the top is my college, Residential College 4. This was a formal dinner event. Eat some nice food, talk to people, pretty fun. But the best part about this, I think, is that you get to meet all sorts of people, not just engineers. You get to meet the computer science students, the business students, people from sociology. You get to hear a lot of ideas. Networking is one thing, maybe people like that, but you also can explore various hobby groups. You expand your worldview, you get to improve your opinion of things. Other things, you get to take interesting classes available only to your residents. At the bottom over there, you can see me and my friends having some fun in Indonesia, where we took a few classes related to systems thinking in Indonesia. Another big reason, and probably the most important one in my opinion, is you get priority for overseas opportunities in the semester exchange program, SEP, or the NUS Overseas College, NOC. The scholarship also provides a bit of financial support, so you don't have to worry too much about paying for it, but it's an excellent opportunity for you to explore a different country. You can see over there I went to different national parks in the US. The top is my favorite picture in all of engineering. It's a little silicon wafer I made myself in a course at UIUC. Very unique. I think I'm one of the few students here at NUS who has done that. Very proud of it. You get to do a lot of fun things too. The middle video over there it was playing is a rocket launch. I took a day off from school, flew down to Florida and saw a rocket launch myself. Very exciting. Another big reason why you should consider our scholarship program is that you're going to meet an amazing community. You get to meet a lot of like-minded peers from your batch as well as other engineering departments. We host some semesterly activities to catch up with your peers. We have an extremely helpful admin who helps us manage our schedule and allow us to do certain things that would otherwise be a little bit more challenging. We organize several industrial visits for you to figure out maybe which company you want to work at. And best part, I think, is you get to tap into a wide network. You get to talk to seniors who have done a lot of crazy different things. You get to figure out, oh, what can you do with an NUS degree? Well, this senior has tried this senior has tried this. You can just talk around, you can find out a lot more. You can maybe even connect with some alumni that will maybe help you get a foot into the door at different companies. So if I've convinced you to think a little bit more about engineering as a future studying option and to consider our scholarship, come down on NUS on Open House. You can talk to me, you can talk to other students and find out even more about our scholarship, what it can offer you, and the different opportunities available to you. And to find out more about CDE and view other videos, you can scan this QR code.